Oh, good day there, YouTubers. Uncle Dave with DEECEE's Adventures coming at you with a video from my hunting camp on this beautiful, cool fall morning. The video we're coming to you with today is going to be about how to make Uncle Dave's breakfast bread pockets. It's easy ingredients, very light to carry, and a great little snack on the trail. So we're going to let these coals burn down for a minute here. I'm going to get you guys set up on a different shot, and I'm going to show you how we put this whole thing together. Woo! Yeah, them coals are looking real nice now. That's what we're looking for. So just to show you how portable this whole system is, I've got it all in my pocket here. Even my spoon. You can obviously, you can do this with a wooden spoon too if you'd like, but I always carry my trusty titanium spoon on me. It's either in my pocket or in my survival kit with my water bottle. Here's the aluminum foil, came out of my pocket. You need a pretty generous size to prevent burning. We'll get back to that in a second. You can mix this in a cup or in a tin or in a pan or however you want to mix it, but I'm going to mix it right in the bag to show you guys how simple and how easy it is to carry this into the bush with you. So right here, it depends on how big you want it, but I make these little pocket sizes, and that's how much in a baggie, a regular sandwich bag I put. I don't know, I didn't measure it. I'm sure it's like a cup and a half or something. But the most important part of this whole thing right here is that you don't put too much water in here. Alright, so I made a little cup for the water because you want some of this powder to be left over to help knead the dough into afterwards. So you only want to add a little bit of water. That is, oh no, that's probably enough. And I mean, it's probably only like 4 tablespoons or so of water. Depends on how much dough you have that you're trying to make here. You know, I don't mind if there's flour left over in the bag, because I can just add that to the next one. You just don't want it to be all like you don't want it to be pancake batter. You want it to be a dough. Got water on the aluminum foil. That's alright though. See, and as you knead it all together, it'll take up as much flour as it can take. And this isn't flour, this is just Bisquick, a mix that you get in the box. I'm going to make another video on how to do flour and yeast, but this is what I do for my breakfast pocket. I use Bisquick. Because then you just need one ingredient, you just take the Bisquick and you add water to it, and that's it. So yeah, we added enough water. This is going to be enough to, this would probably be enough to make 2 of these things. See, and I usually, you can take it and see, as I sift it, you can see what's dough and what's not. And I like a drier you make the dough, more crispy and kind of crackery it's going to come out more than bready. This makes, with the Bisquick, it comes out like a little biscuit pocket. But you guys will see, you'll see here in a second. Yeah, this is definitely more dough than I usually do. I usually mix it in a pan, so. See? And that's how you know it's dry enough it's not sticking to my hand. That's how I like it. I like it that dry. Make a nice dough out of it. This is almost a little too dry, but it's going to be perfect. It's really going to be perfect. So we have enough for 2 there, but we put that to the side. We put our spoon to the side. Oh, don't set it right on the wood. And then you just take it and put it in the aluminum foil that you have, and then you press it down. See, and then when you put these, you put it in here, this will kind of press it down too. And you want to make sure that you have enough aluminum foil that it folds over it at least twice, and that'll just prevent burning. And you want it to all be one kind of thickness, the same thickness all the way through. And basically, that's it. So that's how we make the whole dough. So let's go to the fire. Alright, so there we are. We got our coals. It's still nice and hot over here, but we kind of took some coals out of here and we break them up pretty fine. That's what I like to do, and I like to even mix them with a little bit of the dry hot ash. So it's not just coals, so it's like an ash coal base mix. That's how I like mine. And these 2 rocks are pretty good to have in your fire too, because they're reflecting heat and keeping this whole zone the same temperature kinda. So now we just put the pocket in. Put the pocket in like that. Cover it over with some coals. And now we sit back for 6.5 minutes and enjoy some chaga tea and wait for breakfast to be done. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. We made this one pretty dry, so I think 5 minutes might do it. Let's open her up and see what she looks like. Hopefully we didn't overcook it. Oh, there we go. Woo! How does that look? See that there? Uncle Dave's breakfast bread pocket. Easy to make, just add water. I'll chip this little bits of leftover bread out of this aluminum foil and we'll use it again. We actually have enough to make another one later. But since we're here at camp, we got some peanut butter. Oh yeah, it's still warm, so warm it's melting the peanut butter right away. That's what I wanted. Uncle Dave with DC's Adventures. That's how you make Uncle Dave's breakfast bread pockets. Delicious, especially with peanut butter. So as always, thank you for joining me. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.